Yeah. Hi. Sorry. Hi, guys. Oh, everything is woohoo today. Hi. How are you? Sorry, I had to wait a little. Wait, hang on. I gotta fix this too. Oh, everything is all over the place today. I'm so sorry. Can you hear me okay? Let me just fix this. Whoop. And gone be the reflection in the glasses. So guys, I have made an energetic video today. And you know, I do work with energy and with electronics, you know, with energetic works with electronics and here live, but I usually do so, like I said, I do it live, you know, I do it with someone transferring the energy now. Oh no, it is this problem, right? I'm sorry, hang on. This is what I'm going to talk about. This is exactly what I'm going to talk about. Because, can you hear me better now? Is this better? Or this better? Because this is what I want to talk about. Can you hear me better now? Because I worked with energies when working with them, not transmitting the energy right then and there, but recording the energy and have it transferred at a later time. And after doing this, I had no idea what electronic works still. So can you hear me better now? It's better now. Because it is, the volume has been a problem. I started to, because I tested out first to see how it would be. So I opened up the frequency and everything just went everywhere, in a sense. So I apologize. Can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Can you hear everything? Is it okay? Is it okay now, Paga? Hi, by the way, Paga. Beautiful seeing you. And hi, Tara. Is it better? Okay, and you can hear the music too? Sorry, you're my little studio man today, my friend. I hope it's okay. Do you hear the music? I just want to know. Because I had such a problem. Oh dear. Ventus. Yeah. Well, everything is a bit broken today, it seems. But let's have fun. Anyway, right? Let's just enjoy this beautiful Tuesday. Everything with the electronics today and the digital sphere just seems to go the same way both for Ventus and me today. It's loud. The music is this better? This good? Because I had it, you know, because you were, Ventus was home on Saturday. Thank you for everyone who joined us on Saturday. It was an absolutely beautiful stream. And then we had everything being perfect, you know, because he could hear and he could see and he could work with it. And then I went in and I used Streamlabs to record the energy, and now I don't know where it is. Oh, but it's okay. So today I'm thinking we're just gonna enjoy our Tuesday together and do some beautiful intuitive readings for those of you who are here. Hi Emma! I'm glad to hear that it's okay. When you say, I know it's good. That's good. I have something I want to share with you guys. I have something I want to share. Hang on. I know you can hear a little whoopy whoopy whoop. I want to share this. So I got to work. I don't know if you remember, I spoke before about this beautiful individual who I helped with her tummy and her heart. And she's also my teacher. And I got to work with her today, with one of you. And I got this from her. And I want to show it because it's so beautiful. It means I am valuable. It's the direct translation. Isn't it cute? So beautiful. So to each and every one of us, we're valuable. So you can't quite see it when it's back there, but that is what it's on the wall. Ruby, hi. Hello. Yes, everything that is electronic today, that has to do with the cueing system, that has to do with the microphone, the music. I worked with energy this morning, recording energy for the first time, and nothing is working now, so don't worry. It's as should be. It is trying to pull up the list of who is in queue. Again, is what is happening. So that was beautiful. Yeah, so I got worked with her today, and or to just bring her into the community. She's part of the community now, and it's such a beautiful, wonderful feeling. But yes, everything seems to be a little bit broken today. So when they're saying, when Streamlabs saying bad response, is when they're trying to pull up the queue. Is what has happened. But we'll see if it gets to work. We'll see what happens. But with queue or not, I'm hoping to do some beautiful energy readings. Sorry, my computer is also everywhere right now. It's a wonderful Tuesday today, guys. Everything is just everywhere, huh? As it can be sometimes. Yes! Congratulations, Emma. Everyone got boom to Emma. Makes me so happy, my friend. So beautiful. Just for this wonderful Tuesday. Let's just say a dream is coming true. Congratulations. Love it. Yeah. Yeah. You have no sound? Is it you or is it me? Because today also yeah, okay, let's see if she comes back. So we have many people pending, so if anyone shows up, I don't know if it works, but if I can see it, we have beautiful energy readings. The queue is still working, so you can still join. And then there's also these small little ones that you can have on the side that we introduced on Saturday. So just let us just enjoy this beautiful Tuesday. This music is very loud in my ears. I don't know if it is in yours. I think, however, that when I change the volume for me, I also change the volume for you. So how are you today? You're having a good Tuesday. Good morning to all of you in the US. Ruby, it's wonderful seeing you. Doing? It feels like things are really starting to fall into place. It feels like everything is very confusing still, but I feel you're really feeling you're moving. And I think you're feeling you're moving because you're at a standstill. It sounds a little bit confusing, but it feels like now you feel you're at a standstill, and so you understand that you're actually moving in a direction. Doesn't make any sense. I just feel things are happening for you, is what I feel. Hey! It works! Well done, love. Hi, Tara! So, Tara, I want to talk to you. I did your video this morning, and I did your video this morning, and it's too big, or it's too large of a file to send on Discord, so we're working on it. But Tara, my lovely friend, this was the first time that I have recorded energy to be transmitted at a later time. And I can tell you, it interfered with everything. So right now, it's coming back together. Now the QE system is working again. But everything was, the microphone and everything just went haywire. And also in your video, you can hear that, unfortunately. So if it doesn't work, then we'll find another way of doing it. But apparently, recording energy to be transferred at a later time is a bit tricky, but it was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful experience. Yeah, no, it's not weird at all. That's the thing. When I saw that you didn't have any sound, I just went, yeah, no, I know where that comes from. Yeah. How are you doing, Tara? But Ruby, if you're still here, my friend, because I feel I want to talk to you today, Ruby. You're here? Oh, that's beautiful, Tara. I'm so glad to hear. Almost closed. Wow. Wow. Beautiful. Yeah, I understand, Ruby. It's okay. I just wanted to hear how you're doing. Because it feels like I said before, it feels like things are moving and they're at a standstill, but it's like you're on this train and you start seeing the platform move somewhat. The train is moving a little bit, and then you realize that you stood still before. And now you are starting to come into the feeling of the difference, maybe. I just feel something is happening for you right now. But it's okay. Okay, my friend. So, yes, we have our bubbles. We can now buy little perks, a green pull, and you can buy little things. Just check out if there's anything you'd want, because I know my readings are so long. And maybe we just want a little something, and we have one sentence encouragement and all sorts of beautiful things. So because I know that my readings are so long, I wanted to have a little something. Blake, hi! Welcome to the community, my friend. How are you today? Thank you for following. How are you, Blake? One sentence encouragement. Hello there. Oh, thank you for the host. So beautiful. Thank you. Just got home from hospital. Come on. How are you feeling? So, I hope you're doing better, my friend. Emma, one sentence encouragement. It's really all they're saying is yay. And remember your father's words. You know what we talked about yesterday? It's really coming up in your energy too. And you know, remember your father's words and let them say, yay. so much for the host, Blake. Can we combine 2 redemptions? Absolutely. Which 2 do you want to combine, my friend? What do you mean, for always or for now? Uh-huh. Constant encouragement? Oh! Okay, I like it. I like it, Paga. Okay. Nu när vi går tillsammans blir inte fallet lika hårt. You wanna know what I said, or do you wanna take it as is? Nu när vi går tillsammans blir inte fallet lika hårt. You wanna know the translation, or do you wanna take it part as it? How do you feel, Paga? Well, it has to do about the path, but it's not quite that. You want to hear it again? See if you can guess in chat, guys, what I'm saying. I'm gonna say it very, very slowly, okay? Nu när vi går tillsammans blir inte fallet lika hårt. Can you guess? So Blake, I hope that we can provide you with some joy, some warmth. And if you'd like a healing or a reading, or you can always join the queue, or you can just be here. Thank you for being part of our community. I hope we can give you a little something. Can you guess what I said? Okay. You want me to say? You want to tell? Anyone else in chat want to guess? Or do you want me to tell? No. It's not. You want me to tell? Or anyone else in guess? In guess? Guessing means something encouraging. I love it. It means now that we walk together, the fall won't be as hard. I can guess, but only say upstream. Yeah, I wonder where your mind travels, huh? It means now that we walk together, the fall won't be as hard. Cheers to that. Blake, are you still here, my friend? Or are you not? Let's see. Are you here, Blake? Guys words sound a lot like no. I so knew that. Nu. Yeah, it's a lot like now. But it means now. Anyone who would like a reading or a little something, or I can think about something to tell you. I realized, yes, I'm sorry if you were here when I started the stream. I know that you were, Paga. I know that the video that we had was quite not so stable. It was quite buffering, and the reason was that it hadn't buffered up to, it hadn't loaded up to the cloud yet, it said. And it did warn me before I started the stream, it did warn me on, you know, you sure you wanna go live because this is not done buffering. Izzy, hi my friend. Would you like your healing today, Izzy? You remember I told you you can come in and we'll put you into this beautiful light cradle. I can even connect you to Tara's energy. You will feel that be comforting. If you're still here, Tara, do you want your healing today, Izzy? It's beautiful seeing you here. Alright, how you been? So the video quality was quite bad, and it was because it hadn't ended buffering yet. But I started, and you who are with us on Discord know that I started to film nature videos, and I want to continue doing. And it was the first one that I had as a background in the start, but it is quite a large file, so it didn't. It hadn't uploaded quite yet, but I pushed it. And so I went back to the candle instead, and we give it some more time. Tara, are you still here? So I was thinking we can do it together if you have the time, Tara, to send some beautiful healing to Izzy. And it's gonna be a very calming, very gentle healing. So we're just gonna embrace you in this beautiful, warming, comforting energy. Maybe she's busy. I'll let her come in when she comes. So, Izzy, just close your eyes, open if you feel like it. Just breathe in and out. In and out. And whoever wants to join, you're free to do so. I will focus my energy, frequency of Izzy. So Izzy, I want you to picture by your belly button have a sea. And as you breathe, there springs fruits from the sea. And it follows your legs, traces down your legs and your feet, down to the earth, and a beautiful stop. With each breath you take, the roots grow stronger and stronger, connecting you with the whole, with the entirety, with you, with Izzy. Now I want you to imagine how from the seed there grows a tree, and it grows up and reaches with its branches inside of you, up through your torso, your arms, and up through your head, and up towards the universe. And with each breath you take, branches reaches higher and higher, connecting you with the universe. with the entirety that is he. And now feel the energy as it moves and flows naturally through you, your roots, up again through your body and up through the branches to the universe and back again to your, and it continues to do so, flowing beautifully. Your root, your branches, you. Just continue to breathe, and I will open up the channel for your frequency. Just breathe slowly, gently in, feeling the energy move through you. There you are. It's gonna stabilize the connection with a little fire, as I do, a little flame. Okay, I'm just gonna let the energy come through to you now. There it is. I'm slowly gonna let it lie down. Just you being you. And with your roots connected via your beautiful branches to the universe, we'll lift a little and place you into this beautiful cradle of warm light. I will embrace you, leaves of comfort. You just be you. Now just continue to breathe, and whatever comes to you, meet, breathe, thank you. Peace. Just breathe. Good. Slow and go. Just carrots. Good. Just meeting you for who you are. I'm gonna work a little with your feet. See? They're a little bit detached, their energy. Just gonna meeting them and simply bring this calming energy. When it comes to our feet, many of us, we have the tendency of putting judgment, bare ankles, these emotions that you have of feeling not being enough in you and by your toe. So I'm just gonna help meet that feeling. It really is. Letting your toes breathe. It's okay. Whatever comes up, breathe, thank it. It be just what it is. I'm gonna put a little bubble underneath your right foot, combined with an orb of your own. Create this beautiful little energy. It's the way you are. To help ease that stiffness, that sense in your feet. As I did with Tara, we're putting a little sock over the feet. Just embrace them, one on each foot. And just let them be just what they are. Moving over to your left. A little bit of there's a nerve here in your shin. It's gotten a little bit crooked. I'm just gonna ease it out. I'm gonna work with a little bubble, a very small bubble here. Not too much. Just to help ease it out. Goes back into position again, so I'm just gonna put an extra bubble here too. Stabilize somewhat, but it's gonna take time because the body needs time to heal, as we know. You're keeping many thoughts down by your feet, especially that has to do with your father. It's gonna help that become part of the natural flow rather than to create this blockage and the stiffness that you're experiencing. And a little sock over this foot as well, meeting the toes. It's okay, see? Okay. Small little bubble. and your energy. Just letting that energy move up through your body. Connecting to your back. Letting that come back again. As it feels a little, your spine feels a little bit crooked. I'm just gonna help ease that pain a little. That's draining. I'm gonna put in a little bit of a healing dust. It's a new form of healing to help give way, breathing space to your spine. Very gently, I'm also putting in a comforting bubble to help with the healing process. Letting your own healing. Going up your torso and letting the energy come with into your arm. It's also they can be a bit stiff. Helps that. Let's bring some warmth. The other side. You have a cut energy thread. Your left upper arm. So I'm just gonna stitch that back together, Ichi. Sorry, easy. There. Felt the energy of Ichi there for. Not to worry, it's still your energy, easy. Finding this piece. It's always out of shot, I'm sorry. What I do is that I have these. You want to go back in again? Well, these two ends and simply gently come together. Stitching the two together in your upper arm. A little bit of energetic plaster, letting the stitches be removed and bringing in your energy. That resonates. Okay. Started to bleed a little in the fifth dimension because of resonating with it. I'm just gonna put in a little bubble up here. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Now coming up to your head. Not gonna do much. Just let you know that you're not alone. That you're beautiful the way you are. Okay. Now I'm just gonna let you be in this cradle for a little while. energy to face you. Beautiful rainbow. Just let you be you. Will also help breathing a little bit. Just gonna activate that. Bring in a small bubble as well. Let it flow naturally. Your entire body. One. Letting you raise this beautiful energy for a while longer. Just breathe. Okay. Tara, are you in chat now, my friend? Hi, Blaze. Okay, breathe slow. Lift your cradle now. And back where you are. Continue to breathe. Keep your eyes closed. It's okay. Slow leaves fall. Opening you up from your cocoon. Beautiful. Bringing the roots in. Branches. And down the front. Because you want to stay with the energy, you see, I'm gonna send you a little bubble that can be with you. Ready? Both your hands over your mouth. Take a deep breath. And the next exhale, open your eyes. Welcome back here and now. Just gonna send you a small little bubble. Welcome back, Kissy. I am Kay. Hey, Tavi. Thank you for letting me give you that. So beautiful and all. And remember that everything that you feel, even the good parts of you, is the reflection of what is inside. How are you feeling? Okay. Thank you for letting me do that. Doing well. Oh, there you are, Sarah. Flying the dimension. Do you want me to send him a little bubble of healing? Or would it be too much to think? You feel? Because I know exactly what I want. I'm gonna do it gently. And then it's your turn. Guys, I wanna send a little beautiful little memory very gently. Just a little bit like this. I'm gonna do it very, very, very gently. On either side of your nose, connecting the dots. Hear the bees. Garden. Just letting the energy there. Little bubble. Oh my friend, for watching the stream. Thank you for being you. But right here, thank you. So, thank you for letting me give you that. Laura, I have no training behind me, but if you would like me to come and help you sometime in this way, I would absolutely love to. Just remember that I have no training behind me, so it would just be me listening to my heart, listening to yours. So if you would ever want me to do the same I did now, just a small little help on the way, would absolutely love to. Okay. Blaze of haze. Are you ready for your reading, my friend? It's okay, Tara. Follow your heart. But he has a beautiful mind. Just very, very, very afraid of losing it. Beautiful the way. The blaze. What do you feel today? Would you like a reading? Would you like a healing? Would you like an general reading? General healing? Specific? How do you feel? You want today? Sorry, I had a last little energy, Fred. Of course, my friend. Let me just see. Just want to reach your quince, and then I want to look at your energetic chart today. Do you have a focused healing you would like to do somewhere in the body? They're asking me to let you use your own voice to tell me. You keep loads in your hands, my friend, especially your right one. All the words that doesn't want to come out. Oh, hi. Because, well, Becca, okay, let's look at your energetic chart. Yeah, you keep a loads in your hands, Liz, or in this area of your hands. It's almost like you want to communicate, but it gets stuck in your hands. And this is also where most of us use our healing. So even in providing healing for ourselves, this creates a blockage for you, if it's anything that you recognize. So you just want to take a good look at your energetic chart today. Okay. Okay. You have a cut energetic thread, even if it's very much an emotional thread, going from your heart and your heart chakra, even out in the aura, to your hand. It feels like you're afraid of your right hand lying. And so you stop every communication attempt, and it's located in your hand, I feel, at this point. So I would want us to, the first thing I'm going to do is simply work with that energetic thread that you have and bring it together and see how you feel. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in. Now it's off camera again. You know how it is. Okay. I'm gonna pull this, and whatever comes, place, just meet it, greet it, and let it go. It's all away. Let my guides hold that. See this? Ooh, he wants to get away from me. Let's see. I'm gonna do this very gently. Can't move right now, so I apologize that you can't see. Doing the same with having these two ends meet up. Slowly letting them ease into one another. Beautiful. We're stitching them back together. I really want to go faster. I'm gonna put an extra one to stabilize these because it has been part of your shielding mechanism to have them being torn apart. Because of you not having to deal with that type of emotion. It has been an important part of you, but now let's make it part of the flow. Immediately it goes to the throat. Okay, that's beautiful. The throat is a way for us, it's an outlet, as you know. Beautiful. I'm just gonna that energy of you. I'm gonna stay here by your chest. Your heart goes very fast. It's okay. Calm your body down. That will help. It's okay for now, love, with what you asked. It's okay. Right by your chest here, you have so many. It's directly connected to your throat. It's so fascinating. This that we healed or that we're working with was directly connected to your right hand with your writing and communicating. And now with this cluster that I have here in your chest, it's directly connected to your throat, which is also a way of form of communicating. So what we are healing is you finding your place, your spot in the world, and the strength to be proud with who you are. Coming back when everything has tumbled and everything has just come down around us. It's time now. You are on your way back climbing that mountain. What we are working with, that it should be easier for you. Let you breathe on that journey and feel like when I talk about the journey with this company and I say, I know it's a bad comparison, but it's a beautiful scenery because I talk about this climbing this mountain. But then I say, it's such a beautiful view going uphill. so we can enjoy. And right now we have everything stuck here, being afraid of just breathing. So we're gonna help with that. So it's an energetic cluster that I got here in your chest. So I'm gonna pull that gently. If you want. About the disappointment in not knowing, disappointment in the randomized world we live in. It's going to take a bubble, 2. This also talks about siblings. We're not saying they're actual siblings. It could also be the feeling of belonging to a family. But they do talk about siblings in this. It's going to bring it down to your inner child. It's okay. The time we created, it's for what it is. We're slowly gonna let it come back in. Being part of the natural. Might be a bit dizzy now. Okay. And now the breathing stops here. So let's just these are all the memories that you want to forget. It's not about forgetting, friend. It's about acknowledging, meeting, letting go. Now there comes tears to my eye. I'm not gonna throw these memories away. I'm gonna meet them for all the emotional anchors they have in your body. Just let them be just what they are. To help with you from your kind. And slowly letting it back in again. I felt you take that breath. I'm gonna pull out a little energetic thread so we can take this for the channel. We can take this little healing dust again. Be a bit dizzy now, but it should help with the breathing. You can feel the chest expanding. You feel it? If not, it's okay. Just sense it in your energy. Slowly by slowly, gonna come to you. I feel it now. You can breathe. Not to say that everything is fixed. It's not a quick fix, but it's you. No? I'm gonna let that come into your back as well. Just spread throughout your body. Very similar to what happened to Luna. You're very similar, in fact, to be clairaudient, to hear. I feel sometimes you get this, not a noise, it's more a low humming in your ears, or pressure. Just you work with, you hear yourself through your ears because you wanted to push everything down and not wanting to, you wanted to forget, right? And when we want to forget, we push ourselves aside. And you still finding and you still listening to that little voice sometimes, knowing it's there at least. Don't listen to it much, but you know it's there. And it's found its way around by going through your aura and back through your ears. So what you hear is actually, you also have communication with spirits, but they're very muffled, as you know. And I know that they also come through in this way. But what you hear when it's really hurt, when it's almost hurting, the sensation in the ears, that's your own heart space. Don't be afraid of it, because you pushed it aside, saying it's a different entity, even. It's just you. And if you don't trust, I'm gonna send a little bubble to you to help you in that, in feeling when it's you. You know what you can place to your heart is to find this home with, when you feel safe and comfortable, because you're everywhere in your energy, because you're trying to run away from yourself. But bring it in. Let's pray. Know what place you're interested. Contact me on Discord, because I would like to invite you to the bubblegum if you would be interested. This is just what we work with right now, is to find that home inside of us. But what you can do, and what we do in bubblegums, is that we use our flame. So we take a small little object, and this is simply to work as a reflection for what is inside of us. And we choose our little object, the first thing you come to think of, and then you sit with it and you breathe. Also a way to focusing away from everything that is around, everything that might be around, everything that is hiding in the shadows, all of these things that is always occupying your mind. And you can sit down and just meet this object. And you put one hand on the object, on your flame, one hand on you. You just breathe, and you let yourself meet you and come into your inner home. And when you feel you want to leave, you take both your hands on your heart and you breathe, and exhale, you open your eyes and you're back. It's a little something that you can do. It's what we do in bubblegums, and it is, remember that this little object, I usually come to this lapis lazuli for me. This little object is just a reflection of what is happening in here, but it can really help us. when we see it in a physical object, create this little anchor. So if you're interested, get in contact. Luna seems to think it's a good idea. Get in contact with me, my friend, if you feel like it. Okay? This is what we're gonna do today. It's just help that breathing. So it's what I have for you today. And if you want to come back and we continue another stream, you're welcome. And if you want to join us in the bubblegum group, you're more than welcome too. But you're also welcome to just be. But practice this test to find the home in you. And wherever your mind travels, follow it. Let it go there. And whatever you meet it, greet it, thank it, and let it go, letting it be just what it is. And this home, this room that you end up in, it could be anywhere. Let it be just what it is. We work from our hearts, and we should never have to do otherwise. We work when our hearts and our minds can come together to form our home with all the entirety of it. Thank you, Blake. What I have for you today. Thank you for letting me give you that. Hi, Santhan. How are you, my friend? You are in a confusing space right now, huh? Thank you, Blake. I hope we can provide with some beautiful warmth and bubbles of joy, hopefully. But it is exhausting. It isn't. Okay. It warms my heart. I'm happy you feel it. Figurine pole. Ah. Anyone else? Oh, I forgot to check. Hang on. No, it's okay. We're up to date. Good. And then I'm gonna do Santa's figurine pole, and then we have. It is Beryl. Next. But first. Oh, Santa. Okay. They're actually asking me to do it a bit differently for you, Santa. Today. Because they asked me to simply put this crystal tiger eye. You wanted me to pull a crystal instead of a figurine. Both because I know you really wanted the lapis lazuli. But I want to challenge you with it, tiger eye. There's so much to a crystal that we don't see. And also what we see. We see it differently each time. And right now, it's like you're moving into this new universe. In it being almost moving into crystal. You start seeing the world from a very different angle. And sometimes there's sharp edges, and you're trying to understand how to jump over them. I mean, inside of your head, you started to feel so much around you. I understand that you must be exhausted. And we talked about this telepathy. I wanted to talk to you about this, which was so beautiful. Santhan, it's so beautiful that you're here. I wanted to talk to you because being a telepath it's not about you having to understand the world by reading other people's thoughts. It's simply about understanding this being a part of you. So don't feel you have to overwork yourself. Don't feel like you always have to be this activated suddenly. And one thing you can do for a start, Santhan, and I would love to start a process with you if you'd like to, but one thing you can do is to see these different levels or levers, and you can turn them or you can pull them. It's what works best for you, but there's two of them, and one of them is you. The other one represents everyone else. And what you can do is that for your inner mind, you focus and then you pull them. I want just to be me now. Then you pull everybody else down and you up. Usually I do it the other way around, but I felt this was what worked for you. And when you feel, now I can be a bit more open, now it's okay, then you can just balance the two out. You can even, if you want to work with it, you can go a little more or less. But never pull yourself down, in a sense. But you can balance it out. Just a little something that you can do. And for you, Santhan, I see you with dinosaurs. And sorry, this is turning more into a reading, but I felt I really wanted to share with you. I really wanted to talk to you. And with this crystal, we're really moving into a new universe, but it is our universe. And that's what we have to understand, is that it's not us moving into somewhere different. It's us just opening up to where we are. But don't feel you have to do this. Just because I'm talking about you being a telepath, don't feel you have to do this. Just listen to your heart and know that this is a part of you. It's not a superpower. It's something that everyone has, but we use as much as we feel we need in our life. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, Santhan. So that is what I wanted to give, okay? You move into a new universe, but what you actually do is realizing the one you're in. Don't feel obliged, don't feel you have to do anything, but you can try these switches or these levers, okay? See if it works. I'm gonna stop now. Yeah. And just remember, it's not a superpower, it's just you. And we are responsible for what we feel and what we do with others. And don't ever read someone who doesn't want to be read. But don't feel being an awful person if that information reached you. This is simply how you are. It was what happened to me. I lost my friends in 11th and 12th grade, and they just wouldn't talk to me. And I moved classes, and my previous classmates just cut off the contact with me. And many years after, I was told that they actually had made an agreement of never talking to me if I came back to school again because I had been ill. And I asked them why, and they said, well, you were talking to us about things we didn't mention to you with words. So I couldn't register what came to me by words and what came to me energy. I know it's slightly different for you, but I also know that this is part of what you're gonna experience. So just listen to your inner voice and remember, It's not a superpower, but you have the power of how much you want to use it. Just listen, letting your heart and your mind come together to create you at home. Okay? That feel okay? I'm sorry it turns into a reading, but hey, a fellow telepath, I'm all, wow. Yeah. Okay, beautiful. And then if you want to contact me and let's see what we can do, if you feel like it. Okay. Really? I haven't seen it. Maybe I should check it out. What happens in it, you mean? Also, I saw Poet. Hi, my friend. How are you? When I have you here, bubblegums, in Discord, I've given you a very specific color. If you would like to, in the future, anyone in the future, if you would like to be anonymous bubblegum, let me know when I fix it. I just wanted to have it out there. Really, exactly what you said about school, but it's more slice of life. Oh, really? Ah. Well, is it a fictive story? Because fiction comes from experience, right? And I know that I'm far, far from the only one experiencing this. This was part of my story, part of my little journey. So I just felt I wanted to share it with you. It is your turn, Beryl, I think. Yes, it is. So, Beryl, beautiful to see that your hiccup's gone. Love it. There's one person in a sporty friend group that would be with a girl that has telepathy. Oh, really? I need to check this out. The thing is, she also has your hair color. Yeah, red is very common. I have realized when creating a character that works with energy, red seems to be a very common color for the hair. Thank you for sharing that, Santan. Thank you. Yeah, I recognize that, didn't I? Interesting. You know, I had a friend who said that my life is like a movie. So maybe she went ahead and did that movie. Who knows? Beryl, what would you like today, my friend? Would you like a general reading, a healing, focused healing, or general, or a specific reading? What would you like? On Friday, Lena. Reading. A general one? So you've done many readings. Do I want to? Okay, hang on. Gonna hear some pouring of water. Just gonna open up your frequency, Beryl. It's gonna be tough love today, Beryl. Is that okay? I think it was very tough love last time too. Mm. Haga is not here still. No, right. It's a very similar situation. That was why I wanted to talk to him. It's a very similar energy in this that sometimes it's something that he came through. That's why. Um, not the situation, but the energy. You're very stuck, Errol. And I feel you're stuck because you're closing yourself off from others. And not in a sense that, because I know that you interact with us here on Twitch, and I know that you interact online and you interact with people, but you have closed the door a little bit on what you let come in, what you let come near to you. Because of what happened, because of you feeling you know what? Many people, including myself, have met the adult in you. And what the adult went through with this breakup. But you keep searching and you keep looking. And I think that's because you yourself, no matter if someone have talked to you about it or not, you've not met child in the breakup, child in you. About how this hurts so much. Because I spoke to you before. It was you who got the turtle, was it? Because I spoke to you before, I know. About you seeing in others what you see in yourself. But what we failed to talk about then, or what we didn't talk as much about, is the child in you. So you've been going to many readers and you've been searching for someone to just see you for who you are. What you say is that you want to just move on and you want to come into the future and you want to know what will happen. It's gonna be good, right? And what you're looking for that you're not saying is for someone to appreciate you and the struggle and the hurt and the pain that you have been through in you. Not just the adult you in this relationship, but you as Beryl. I feel it's not the first time someone was off from you. I feel it's not the first time. They're talking to me about your parents. They're being very, very, very subtle. But they're talking about your father. It could be your father or just in this energy is what's coming up. I'm doing quite general readings today, but I'm gonna tell you the information that comes to me in a way from me. And they talk about, I see this figure leaving. And being alone. And I feel someone leaving you. As more things anchored within you, then you let others see. You're so focused on the negativity. You're so focused on being frustrated, angry. You're telling yourself and others that you want to see what comes next. You want the future. But you're stuck in your energy because you're searching not for someone to read for you and tell you that all will be okay, but for someone to actually understand your hurt, but not just from the perspective of the adult being angry and sad, but of the memories that is connected. I'm asking your energy. If you resonate, it says yes. What do you say, Beryl? Do you understand what I'm talking about? That's a definite yes, but I want to hear from you. And I know that some people have touched upon it, but not quite understood you. Not quite met your eyes. Because you've been in your shell. You've been hiding. This is coming out once again, you know? But now you're actually, this takes effort for you to take all these readings, to join all these communities. It takes effort, and people just see you as someone who wants to feel sorry for themselves. But what you're actually doing is opening up your heart, or trying to show the vulnerable self inside who really just wants to be seen. Not because it makes you weak in any way, but because it's part of you. Because you feel misunderstood. So even when I said this is going to be a tough love, it was a little bit like, oh, here we go once again. This is tough in a sense that yes, what we spoke about before is true. You have the tendency of being a loner, if we use that word. You have the tendency of seemingly sometimes be a bit cold. That is because you're hiding yourself, you're shielding yourself because you have to. And now, what I see is just this scared child who sees their father walk away, is what I see. So what do I want to give you today? Simply this. But then you'll promise me to listen to me. We are not trying to hurt you. We are not trying to have you look as the bad. Everyone is trying to see you if you are. What are you saying no to, Beryl? Tell me. Well, it's more like I just see this scene of him walking away. You know, I don't see the situation in life walking away. I just see the scene over and over again of him turning his back and walk away. And it's not to return, it's just this scene that plays in my head. So what you're telling me is that we who are around you, we're open to meet. Then you'll have to trust us and listen. It's easy as that. Can you write about it? All the words that you've not let out? Can you put it down somewhere? Preferably with a piece of pen and paper. Just have it come out. Because why you're angry is that you have all this kept up, bottled up inside. You're afraid of it. So all I have for you today, Carol, is that you know your way out if you dare to listen to it. And I mean out of the darkness, not out of the darkness that is comforting you, because you need this shell, remember, that we talked about? You need it. But out of the darkness of your own mind, blocking off your own emotions. So write it down. I actually would encourage you to do so. Or you could even just paint with dirt or anything that you have lying around, and you can just smash it down onto a canvas or onto a surface that is durable. Whatever you can find, I want you to have it taken out from you and circling around your mind to out on the table in front of you, so that you can get to meet it for what it really is. You understand where I'm coming from? Because I felt you felt so alone in the majority of your life. The first thing you can do is to actually meet yourself, and that will help heal this broken heart that you're talking about. Meet it. Just put it out there. From in here to out here. So you get to meet it. I can actually make sense of it. Not about just what happened, but your emotions and your inner child. And everything. Can you try? First thing that comes to mind. As long as it's not harmful to you or others. Do it. Okay? Because you don't have to be this stuck anymore. You don't want to be, and I don't want you to be. I want you to be able to breathe without being angry. So first thing be, meet that anger for what it is. Just meet it. Don't be afraid of it. It's just you. And I am right here. We are right here. There's people around you who really wants the best for you, believe it or not. Do you want the best for you? Do you deserve it? Do this. But it is worth sticking around. It is worth continuing. It's worth seeing tomorrow. Because anything can happen. And die we'll all do one day. So let's live and do what we can with the time we have. Meet you, Beryl. And then dare open up in your way, in your time, your pace. Meet